Can you get a Concept2 rowing experience for half the price? That's what we're here to find out. I'm fortunate to have this in my home gym. I feel like having a rowing machine is very conducive to home gyms. This has wheels so you can roll it wherever you want. So you want to get some sun, you roll it out into your driveway. Space-saving design, no electricity needed like a treadmill or a Peloton, which I have both of those in my gym. So having something like this, again, very conducive, very easy, no hassle. You just get on it and you start rowing. Rowing is very difficult. It's a hard exercise. We have this in we have the Concept2 rower at the fire station. I find myself rowing 500 meters at a time, just as fast as I can. I can get somewhere around 1 minute and 40 seconds when I do that. Similar to the Concept2, I do the same thing on this rowing machine, and I'm getting around the same time. And that's due to the similar componentry. This has a fan blade, it's air resistance, so it's got 32 different blades, and it's got 10 different adjustments with like a max weight resistance of 110 pounds. So if you put this all the way up to 10 and you're rowing as like fast as possible, the max you can get is a resistance of 110 pounds, which is a very intense workout. This is high intensity. You can do longer steady state rowing on this, which is nice as well. I find myself doing the high intensity stuff, and we'll talk about the seat and we'll talk about the strap for your feet and everything, which makes rowing for a long extended time good, but it also makes jumping on and off this machine good as well, because that's another pro to having a cardio piece like this. You can do those high intensity things. Say I want to do some pull-ups, I do maybe 250 meters on this, jump off, do some pull-ups, do some burpees, whatever, jump back on, do another 250 meters, something like that. Say I'm working out with some guys from the neighborhood, we're all working out together and we're rotating through different stations, and we're utilizing this to get good, effective cardio integrated into our workout. So the harder you row, the harder this piece of machinery works for you. Another cool thing about this is, like, I trust my 6-year-old son on it. Say he wants to get on this, the height range for it is 3 feet 11 inches all the way up to 6 foot 10. So there's a huge range, and I feel like it's very good for young kids because they can only row as hard as they can row. It's not like powered by a motor like a treadmill or something, which can be a little bit more dangerous in the home gym for young kids. With my 6-year-old son, he can get on this and he can practice his rowing as well and get a little bit of conditioning workout. I want to make this gym as family friendly as possible, so having that ability for my son to utilize this with supervision, I think that's awesome. The monitor's nice because it tracks all your different metrics. If you're looking at your stats, it tracks your time, your distance, your pulse, your wattage, your strokes per minute, your calories, your distance in meters, your different times. So it has a lot of different things, and it also, there is a MERACH app that you can get. So you can do like 2D and 3D rowing. You can play different games if you like that. I haven't personally downloaded the app or utilized it, so I can't speak on it, but that is an option with this machine as well. It's got the Bluetooth connectivity. It's got the different modes that you can set. You can reset your workout if somebody else jumps on right after you, whatever the case may be. So I feel like it's a nice monitor. It can adjust multiple different ways. The one downfall to this monitor, I would say, is just like the ability to see it from far away. There's a little bit of glare from the window, whatever it may be. So it is a little bit more difficult to see the metrics on this as you're going, but still doable. A very nice ergonomic handle with these fan vents. So it's got these gaps in between. You can even grab it if you wanted to do like some one-handed rowing, but it's got this nice textured grip. So even when I'm nice and sweaty, I still get a good grip. I also do like utilizing Versa grips when I am doing a rowing exercise. It kind of just takes your grip strength out of it, and you can kind of focus less on that and more on just the conditioning and the rowing and the form that you're utilizing in your row. So I do like that a lot. So similar to the Concept2, it's got the nickel plated chain here, which a nice pull. There's not like super slack or anything in the chain. I find it works very smooth with the pulling and whatnot. If you can hear it now, and I can kind of hear the fan blade like still spinning a little bit. So it does do that quite a bit. And again, I've only had this for about a month, and they haven't been around too long to know like the durability aspect of this. This is like minimal componentry, so these things should last quite a while. I don't know specifically about their warranty, but you could probably reach out to them and maybe get a certain part if need be. I'm sure they would be happy to help to keep you as a valued customer. And again, it's $499, so more than half the price of the Concept2. Even secondhand marketplace, Concept2 rowers are going to be more expensive than buying this brand new on that sale price of $499. Getting down to like the foot placement, this strap comes with a D-ring, which is different than the Concept2, but I like it. I like the thickness of the strap. That's a little thicker so it doesn't dig into your foot as much. You got multiple different adjustments. So if you've got a short foot or my kid jumps on this, I can make it nice and short for him. If I got a long foot, a size 14er here, I can make it long like that. And I find these straps are very easy to get into and out of. Again, if you're doing hit style interval training, you want to jump off this thing and jump on, it doesn't take long to get locked in, cinch it down, and get to work, which is cool. And then right in the middle of it, that's the breakaway. And if you pull that up, you can like kind of break this in half and store it up and out of the way. Or you can just stand it up and out of the way. Either one, very stable. Real quick, since we're talking about it and I didn't mention it yet, it's got the alloy steel frame. It weighs about 76 pounds. And so it's easy to move around because you got the mechanical advantage as you're lifting it up and you're rolling it on the wheels. I will say one thing about the wheels, it's got the like kind of wheel cover, and when you are pretty vertical with this thing, it's not as smooth as when it's at like say a 45-degree angle and you're rolling it on the ground. So if you're moving this throughout your house, try and keep it at a 45-degree angle and it's gonna roll very smooth. Getting to the seat cushion, I would say this is a very soft cushion. It's got the similar shape and design as the Concept2. One thing about the Concept2, when I am going hard at the fire station on that thing, sometimes I find myself slipping off the seat. It's happened multiple times. This seat cushion is a lot softer and you kind of sink into it, and it has not happened on this seat. Longer extended like cardio sessions and rowing sessions, having the soft seat is very nice. It's got rollers on here and it glides very easy. I gotta tell my kids to like not utilize it as a slide a lot, but it definitely glides very easy. One thing to note, when you do stand it up, just make sure the seat is all the way forward. That way it doesn't slide down on your fingers or something. So not a lot of pinch points on this thing, but definitely something to mention. And then if this thing slides off, just be careful. And for $499, you're getting a Concept2 rowing experience. You're getting a very high intensity workout. I feel like these are a great full body workout. If you wanted to maybe increase your cardio sessions, this is a great way to do that. It can stand up and out of the way. You can roll it into the driveway. You can get very good workouts with this for half the price of a Concept2. So is it worth it? I would say yes, it's worth taking the chance on a lesser known company when you're getting over $700 off. And again, it's pretty simple componentry when it comes to all the durability stuff. I don't think there will be an issue, but again, if there was, reach out to the company. I'm sure they would be happy to keep you as a valued customer, maybe send you a replacement part or whatever the case may be. Other than that, this was my first experience with MERACH Fitness. They did send me this out free for a review. My honest opinion of this is that it is a good value. For $499, honestly, they can't make it any cheaper than that. And the quality that you're getting, the workouts that you're getting, I think it's definitely worth it. I've had a lot of good workouts on this so far. My wife insists that we definitely keep this piece of equipment, so that's good as well. That gives us multiple different pieces of cardio equipment to utilize in the home gym. This has been Mark from McGuire's Gym with another equipment review. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I'll leave a link to this in the description. There may be a discount code, but if not, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.